4-5 years ago, okay? And it just kind of came out of this idea that I had to, I was involved with like a sort of a group like you guys had, and it was a thing where I felt like this draw to make some kind of, well, a church, I'm all over the place, but a church in North Carolina that we went to, they have a card called prayer triplets, where they keep a little business card in your pocket. You write down 3 people you want to pray for. Carry it around, helps you remember throughout the day. I thought it was a really cool idea, but I thought, I think I can go one better, and I had this idea about making a bracelet related to this. And I couldn't quite execute. So 5 years later, and I started making jewelry, and I've been on like 100 different rat holes all over the place making all kinds of different stuff. I came up with this thing for you guys. So you guys are like my test group, okay? And what inspired me was the situation with Ian. So I really, really wanted to come up with something that you guys could wear, interchangeable, where you can change out the various things that you can wear one, you could wear more than one, but basically to help you remember to pray for whatever that particular thing or person is. So anyway, so I've made a whole bunch. I've been working on this for a couple weeks. Ever since I found out about Ian, I thought I'm going to focus my efforts and do this, because like I said, this has been something for 5 years of me messing around and having a really, really hard time focusing and making a commitment to just doing this and just making a whole lot of other stuff, kind of distracted, but it's good experience and getting better and better at what I make. So anyway, so I've got these bracelets for you guys. Now, unless I say I have like, I wish that I would have brought like a thing up here to show you guys, but what I did is I made, I do metal etching. So I etched this rectangular piece of copper, and on one side I put down the verse from, get it out, from James. There's a thing about prayer for, pull it out, thing about prayer for other people, for, when somebody's sick. And what I did is I stuck one in each bag so you guys will know what it says, because it says, is anyone among you sick? Let them call the elders of the church to pray over them and anoint them with oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well. The Lord will raise them up. If they have sinned, they will be forgiven. Therefore, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. And the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. So that's James 5:14-16. And I thought it was really applicable because you guys are all this group, and you've got this friend who's really sick, and so it's just a wonderful opportunity to kind of take something right out of the Bible, wear it on your wrist, help you to kind of remember and focus your prayer. So what I did is, like I said, that's really long, so obviously you don't have that on your wrist because that's really long. But what I did is I etched it all on one big piece of copper, and then on the opposite side I just put the citation, so it says James 5:14-16. And then I added on there where it says, pull it out so I can say it. And of course I don't have my reading glasses, and so I won't probably say it not exactly right. But it says, Lord, raise up our friend Ian. Okay, so that's the prayer that's on the front, along with the citation from the Bible. So on the back, I took this sheet, and so I did 17 little things like that. And then what I did is I cut it out like a puzzle. So in the center, on Ian's Facebook page, he said that one of his favorite quotes was from Isaiah, I think it's 41, something like that, about lifting up on wings. I'm terrible.
On the eagle's wings.
Yeah, that one.
Right.
So I made one for him that just has that citation on it, and his is in the center. So when you had this rectangle, in the center, I put that quote, I put that citation, and then, like I said, on the back, it's the whole James verse. And so it's all cut up like a puzzle, and he's in the center of it. So the idea is you guys are all sort of surrounding him and praying for him and, lifting him up. So the idea is for you guys to wear these, and I'm not going to force you, but if you want to, wear them and help to remember to keep him in your prayers throughout the day. And the other thing about these that I was talking about is they're interchangeable. So like right now, that's obviously, I think, at the forefront of a lot of people's minds right now. And so for now, that obviously would be the primary thing. So we've got that on there. Now for the guys, I have different styles. So the guys are just like almost like an ID bracelet, you know, they're kind of just one, but it's interchangeable, like it's got hooks on each side, so you can just pop it off and change it out with something else. So at a certain point, if you want to add something else that you want to hook on there to, you know, do that, you can. And then for the girls, I did it a little bit different. And some of them, I mean, a few of them are sort of could go either way. The guys, you know, they're not all like super girly, but obviously there's some that are plenty girly that I don't think the guys are going to want to wear. So that's what I'm saying. Bear with me if we don't have like the exact numbers. I'll make some adjustments to make sure everybody's got like the right style for their thing. So like for the girls, what I did is I hung it like a charm, and you can take it off and put a different one on later, or add. There's enough room to add additional ones that you want to put on there.
Would we be able to add our life ones
Yeah.
to them? All right.
Basically, what you need to do is just let me know.
Okay.
I do jewelry mostly as a hobby, and I do sell some stuff and work on that too. So, you know, you'll have to bear with me a little bit. I'm not charging you guys for this stuff. This is all something I want to do for you guys. So as far as the extra little tags, so you know, but you'll have to bear with me because I may not be able to crank them out super fast, depending on what else I'm working on at the time.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. So.
Thank you.